creating slides. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create slides, how to modify your slides, how to work with your slides. We're going to start creating slides. After we're going to work with a basic 10 slide presentation in this video. I'm going to show you what are the things you can actually do to your slides. To begin with, I will open a new page. Now with this new page here, or with this new slide here, you can see here I have outline here, I have slides here. Now for example, let's say you want to type in some let me type in some text, I'm trying to think about what to type. Let's type things like now what you see is I have Hopeful Day Supermarket as the title of my slide. Now one thing I need to say is that I do not need a subtitle, so I can actually click on this and delete it. You ask me, why keep deleting? Why not just leave it? Yes, I can leave it, but I actually love it without, as in when I do not see all those things I'm not using on the page. I love to see this clean. Now if I'm using title only, you see that this is actually placed on top of this on top of the page. What I can do is I can drag this to the position where I want it to be. But if I'm using title and slide, it is at the middle of the page on its own, so I can just delete the subtitle. Now to create a new slide, you can right click here and say new slide, or just click on new slide here. You get the game now. Now I can actually make this one to be my first page by dragging this one down. You see that now? So you can see slide 1, slide 2. If I go to outline, you can see that my slide 2 has Hopeful Day and my slide 1 is blank because I have nothing on my slide 1. So it depends on what you want to do. So I can drag this one down back again. That's how as in things you can actually do with your slide. So I'm going to actually put in about 5 or 6 slides on this particular presentation. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use title as a title or subtitle. I'm going to say price lists. I'll delete this. Then I'll create new slide. Shortcut is Ctrl M. I'll still use this. I'll say categories. Now this time I want to use this, so I'm going to create a new slide. I'm going to say this is the title slide I want to use, and I'll say items. Now I'll say beverages. I'll say cosmetics. I'll say toiletries. I'll say soap. Toiletries, soap, same thing. I'll say perfumes. Let me just put lastly, let me put biscuits. Now I'm done with these items. Now I'm going to create a new slide for each of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new slide, either by clicking here. Then I'm going to say beverages price lists. Down here I'll type in Bonvita. I use my tab key to move to a distance to my right. Then I put in the price in Naira, let's say 1,150. Then Milo, I can as you can see, I'm using the tab key again. 1100 over 10 1,000 naira. Pronto. Let's say that one is 850. I actually want to move it under the same point so that they are well aligned. You can say the alignment here, I want them to be well aligned. Now what I want to do is I want to see if I can actually make this naira. So what I would do is to go to format menu. On format menu, I'll go to fonts and see if it has double strike through like we have in Microsoft Word. So I'm going to go to fonts. Unfortunately, we do not have double strike through in fonts here. Let me show you what I'm trying to say. In Microsoft Word, for example, I could actually write my naira. Let me show you. Let me press the zoom so we can see what I'm actually trying to show you. Sorry. Now, I can actually write my naira. All by writing N, then highlighting again, going to format to fonts. You can see that the effect we have here is more than the effects we have in PowerPoint. You can see that now we only have 5 effects here, whereas in Microsoft we have about this is 4. We have about 11 fonts here. I mean 11 effects here. So this is what I'm looking for: double strike through, which will just make this naira. Unfortunately, we don't have it in PowerPoint, so I'll just use N. As well, I can actually try to use an equals to. Since I cannot write naira, I can use an equals to like this, just to make sure that okay, somebody will say, okay, fine. In a way, it is naira. You can see that now. So, but this is not really the symbol of naira anyway. But since I cannot write naira properly, I think I'll just go with this. Now, what I've been able to do now is I've been able to create 5 pages so far. So I want to create more slides. We have different items. We have cosmetic, we have toiletry, we have perfumes, we have biscuits. I'm going to create more slides. I can use this. I can just decide. Let me just show you something. I'm going to delete this, for example. Delete the slide. I'm going to right click, click on delete slide. Now, what I want to do is I want to use this particular page here for my other pages. I'm going to right click on this page. Sorry, I'm not going to right click, rather I'm going to use my right click. I'm going to click down with my right click, click down with my right click, then drag. You see that now? You can see the icon under the mouse. Then if I leave the mouse, then I'll see copy move. So now I want to copy it. So I'm going to use my right click to drag down, or I can say Control D. Control D. Let me delete this and show you that using Control D. Control D. You see that now? Control D. You get that now? So anyone you want to use. So what I want to now do is I want to type cosmetics price lists. To that page, I want to type toiletries price lists. Then on that page, Control D to duplicate these pages. And this other page here, I want to type in perfume price lists. Then lastly, I want to type biscuits price list. I'm going to duplicate this page, Control D. So I'm going to have biscuits price list. These are lists. I'm just trying to input some of those things in my lists. Now all I'm doing basically is to input data on my list so as to make it different from the original one I have. So what I want to do now is to ensure that my price lists are properly arranged. Now you might be wondering what I'm using to move them. To move them back, I'm going to use my backspace. To move it forward, I'm going to use my key, as in my tab key. Backspace, tab key. Your backspace is above your enter key on your keyboard. So that's exactly what I'm using. Now I'm going to use the tab key. You have to click on the back of the word, then use the tab key. So tab key, backspace, that's exactly what I've been using all along. Now what we have, if we go to slideshow to see everything we have, you're going to see we have this, 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 we have this page, we have this page. Lastly, this is the page we have. Once I click, you can see end of slideshow. Click to exit. So that is how to create different slides in your PowerPoint. Now I have been able to show you how to actually create slide using a new slide here, or by right clicking and saying new slide, or by pressing Ctrl M on your keyboard. At the same time, I've been able to show you how to duplicate a slide by pressing Ctrl D on your keyboard, or by right clicking and dragging down. I have been able to show you as well how to actually move your text forward and backward using the tab key to move it forward and the backspace to move it backward. I hope this video has been informative, and I would like to thank you for viewing.